Hey guys, if you're getting the error on Steam that displays the message missing file privileges, then keep watching, as in this video I'm going to show you some quick and easy steps you can use to fix this issue. So first thing we need to do is head over to the Steam application, and we're going to come to Steam on the top left here and click on Settings. Then inside of the Storage tab we're going to select these three little dots, and you need to come down to Repair Library and then just give it a few seconds to repair any potentially corrupted or missing files. The next thing we can do if that's still not working is we can come over to our Start menu and search for Task Manager, and then tap on the Task Manager icon. Inside of Task Manager at the top here you need to come to this search box, and we're going to search for IGF. Now what we're looking for here is a process called IGFXEM. Now mine doesn't come up with anything as I don't actually have this running, but if you do have a process running called IGFXEM, then you need to right click on this and select End Task, and then we can try relaunching the Steam application. If you can't see anything in the list like I can't here, then that's absolutely fine. Let's just come back to the Steam application, and the next thing we're going to do is come over to our library here, and you need to locate the game that you're having issues with. So for example, let's say I'm having issues with Dota 2. You need to right click on the game and come into Properties, inside of Installed Files. Then we need to click this button where it says Verify Integrity of Game Files. Once again, this will take a few minutes to complete, so just wait for this percentage bar to get to 100%. And if that's still not working, then the next thing you can do is you need to come over to your Start menu and search for File Explorer. Tap on the File Explorer tab, and we need to come inside of the C drive, inside of Program Files x86. Scroll all the way down to Steam and come in here, inside of Steam Apps, inside of Common, and you need to locate the game that you're currently having issues with. Once again, let's say for example I'm having issues with Dota 2 Beta. You need to right click on this folder and come into Properties, then come over to the Security tab here, and you need to make sure none of the users have ticks in this Deny column here. If you do see any ticks in this Deny column here, then we just simply need to come into this Advanced tab and we can change the settings from here. But as you can see, I have full control of everything for mine, so that's absolutely fine. Then we can press OK and come out of here. Another thing we can try doing is launching Steam as an administrator. So to do that, let's just come back one folder from this folder here, come back one folder again, and inside of here you should find the Steam application, and all we simply need to do is right click on Steam, come into Properties, inside of the Compatibility tab, and ensure Run this program as administrator is checked. Press OK, and then we can try launching the Steam application. Now that won't work for everyone, and if you're still having issues, the next thing we can do is come over to the Steam in the top left here, inside of Settings, and head over to the Downloads tab, and we're going to clear our download cache by pressing Clear Cache here, and then just selecting Confirm. This will relaunch the application and might ask you to sign in again, and once we've done that we can then relaunch the Steam application. Once again, if that's not working, come over to Steam in the top left here, inside of Settings, come over to the Downloads tab, and the next thing you can do is try changing the download region. Ideally you want the region set somewhere based to where you are at the moment. So I'm in England and I've got this set to London, which is absolutely fine. And once again, you can test to see if that's fixed the issue. Now, another thing you can do that sometimes causes this problem is change the firewall settings. And we can do this by coming to the Start menu and searching for Windows Defender. Tap on Windows Defender Firewall, and you need to select Allow an Apple feature on the left here. Then we want to make sure both Steam and the game that we're trying to run is listed in here. So if I scroll all the way down, I can see Steam in this list, and you need to make sure both private and public are checked. And I'm trying to run Dota 2, so I can also check if Dota 2 is in this list. And once again, we can see Dota 2 in here. And you need to make sure both private and public are checked. To make changes to this list, we simply just need to press this Change Settings button, and then we can change the permissions like so. If you can't see the Steam application or the game that you're trying to run in this list, you simply need to come over to Allow another app, select Browse, and then we can come to the C drive, inside Program Files x86. Scroll all the way down to the Steam folder, head inside the Steam folder, and then we can find the Steam application here, and we just double click on it to add it, and then press Add. Obviously I can't add it because I already have it in my list. But once it's added, once again just make sure both private and public are selected, and then you can press OK to head out of this screen. Now if you've tried all of these steps and that's still not working for you guys, the last and final thing we can do is to try a complete clean installation of the Steam application. Now to do that, you just head over to your Start menu and search for Programs. Tap on Add or Remove Programs, then in this search box just search for Steam, select these three little dots here and hit Uninstall. And once you've successfully uninstalled Steam, we can come back to the Start menu and search for Run. Tap on the run icon and type in %shine local app data %shine and hit enter. Scroll all the way down to the Steam folder. If you see a Steam folder here, make sure to right click on it and select the trash icon to delete it. If you don't see the Steam folder in here, then great, we can just ignore this step. And then we need to head over to an internet browser to the official Steam website to re-download the app. And that's it guys, hopefully by following all of these steps, that's now fixed any issues you're having with missing file privileges. If this video did help you, please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.